Okay, so these better be really good.
Yeah, I bet it will be quite worthwhile to wait.
All right, let's get a spot before someone nicks it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, stay and wait.
There's no lack of 小吃 or great snacks here in Shanghai. Probably the best known is the steamed bun or 小笼包, served by Nanxiang. It's cheap, good, and very popular. Here in Yuyuan Gardens area, you can also find other Shanghai treats like deep-fried pork buns and the infamous stinky tofu.
Wow! It's finally our turn. Fantastic.
Really be careful because it's very hot inside.
Now, can you see the steam just coming out of it? All right, so how should I do it? A little bite.
Yep. And then you blow into it.
The soup into it.
Blow into yeah, and then enjoy the soup.
Oh, wow.
And then put the whole into your mouth.
There's good reason to arrive early, as that way you can beat the perpetual queues. But the dumplings are so good that you won't mind eating them standing up.
Shanghai, the pearl of the Orient. Here the past meets the present and now the future. Join Travelogue in Shanghai and stroll with us along the historic Bund. Feel the pulse of a sophisticated city that never sleeps and come with us to the Shanghai Expo for where to go and what to do in this iconic city where East meets West. Watch Travelogue's 6-part series from Shanghai.
Taking a stroll in the vicinity of your hotel is a good way to get a real insight into the daily lives of Shanghai people. So, kickstarting my day bright and early, I find a surprisingly relaxed side to the city.
In cosmopolitan Shanghai, you find a range of hotels anywhere from 3 stars to 6 stars. Now, every once in a while, you deserve a little pampering and something out of the ordinary. Most boutique hotels are converted from old homes to fabulous dwellings. And I picked this one in particular because it sings to my heart, and home is after all where the heart is. It gets really cozy.
Le Sun-Shin is tucked away in a discreet lane sandwiched between Shanghai's old British and French concessions. In these tranquil surroundings, this historic estate was designed with an English rural retreat of the 1930s in mind. The 24 guest rooms mimic the European lifestyle of old Shanghai.
Well, I'm back to jump on the internet to get some directions, but I thought I'll show you this. Check this out. This is my living room. What I love about it, it's got kind of 1930s art decoration. You know, you feel like you can almost throw like a little party around here, invite some friends. That's why it doesn't feel like a hotel. It feels like my home. Check out my bedroom.
Le Sun-Shin was once the home of the famous Sun family of Shanghai. You'll be greeted by a butler at the door rather than a conventional check-in desk. This is one of the charms of this exclusive boutique hotel. After resting my feet, I decided to check out Longhua Temple before meeting Xiao Wei.
Hi, can I get to Longhua Temple?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Jack.
Jack. Hi, Jack. My name is Greta. Nice to meet you. Jack, the taxi driver. Huh? It's very easy in Shanghai because they do speak English. So if you make the effort, I think it's gonna make the trip a lot more worthwhile.
Hello, this is Longhua Temple.
Oh, thank you. Nice day. All right. I'm here and I just gotta wait for Xiao Wei. I'm meeting her at Longhua Temple, so let's have a go.
Longhua Temple sits right smack in the middle of the city, and it's the biggest and busiest Buddhist temple in Shanghai. 2 other temples worth visiting are Jing'an and Jade Buddha temples. The city also has a number of historic Western-style churches. The oldest member of the religious club, Longhua Temple, can claim to have witnessed the entire development of this city, since it dates back 1,700 years and houses a priceless 10th century pagoda. Many of the buildings in the monastery have been refurbished and restored, but the temple still reveals an authentic Song dynasty architectural design.
Yeah, look, this is the bell tower.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go in.
Stairs are quite steep.
Yes, you really need to be careful.
Careful here. You alright?
You know, this magnificent bell has been here for ages, ever since Qing Dynasty.
Qing Dynasty.
Yeah, it's famous for making your best wishes here and knock the bell. It's like a tradition for Shanghainese people during New Year's time.
Oh, this must be the bell that I read about, that if you haven't been to Longhua Temple, if you haven't rung this bell. Can I do the honors?
Sure.
可以吗？
可以可以。
好吧。Alright.
Okay, now the very first one goes. Make it the right one.
Okay, I'll make it a good one.
Yeah. Ooh, not bad.
Once.
Wow, that's a fancy one.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Woo, that's cool.
The best time to visit Longhua Temple is on the 3rd day of the 3rd lunar month. That's when the peach trees are in full blossom and a spectacular temple fair is held. Many locals believe this place to be auspicious, a claim you can test for yourself by striking the 3.3-ton bronze bell 3 times in the 3-story bell tower.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling really hungry right now.
Wow, then you got to have the best vegetarian food here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Longhua Vegetarian Restaurant is well known for its ingenious ways of cooking up a sumptuous buffet spread. The Shanghai people's eating habits have been changing in recent years, and they now embrace more organic and healthy foods. Most of those who eat at these restaurants have been encouraged to become vegans by their Buddhist faith.
This is really delectable and delicious. I mean, it's so intricate.
Yes, you know, the food in Longhua Temple area has always been famous.
Wow.
Like, Shanghainese always came here for vegetarian noodles. And like this restaurant, it's more like a fusion of vegetarian food.
Because this looks very modern to me as well.
Yeah, you have Chinese and Western style. Just enjoy that.
With this crowd of followers giving their stamp of approval to Longhua Vegetarian Restaurant, you can have no doubts about the quality and its reputation as one of the best in town. Chinese vegetarian cooking makes plenty use of bean curd to create a wide variety of mock meat dishes. So if you're missing the flavor of meat, rest assured you won't be losing out there. The food fair here at Longhua has a long-standing history, but it's been given an ultra-modern touch. And here's something for the ladies that follow that same philosophy.
Well, I decided to get something really exciting for myself, and Xiao Wei suggested I get a tea pao.
Yeah, and here's the shop. Wow, look at that.
It's lovely.
Yes.
You know, I heard that all girls in Shanghai would have one of these tea pao.
Yeah, in fact, you know, I have my own qipao, but even for my grandmother, she has her qipao.
She does?
Yes.
Wow, so it's a trendy, fashionable thing. It's also traditional.
Well, I guess for my generation, it's more like a fashion icon. Like for this kind of style, it can go well with your jeans or even legging. You can go to a club like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's really nice. I can
Well,
so
you can
see
be
that
party
on you.
queen.
Awesome. I think I should try some. I want to actually make one for myself.
Yeah, they do have tailor in the shop. Maybe we can go and talk to them.
Yeah, sure.
You can truly be the belle of the ball with these intricate designs. There has been a big revival of the tea pao, and now it's back as a stylish party dress.
谢谢。嗨，师傅你好，你好。是可以在这边做旗袍吧？
可以啊。
OK， 帮他量一下。
Okay, measurements.
Let me take your bag.
Scary. This is what a girl's got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
So, 师傅，如果我要做旗袍的时候，需要几天呢？
一般性需要1个星期到10天。
Not too bad, is it?
可以的。
但是如果他回去可以寄过国外，
我们可以邮寄的。一般性我们量的尺寸比较合体，你放心好了。
It's dinner time and we're going cheap and cheerful. This place also guarantees to appeal to Shanghai's own stamp of East meets West food fan.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Wow, it's interesting. Hey. It's nothing like what I've expected it to be. I mean,
I'm sure it looks quite different from whatever food you've taken in Western countries.
exactly. So how old is this restaurant?
Well, for this new restaurant, it has a history of more than 70 years. I remember when I was a little kid, I came here with my family almost every weekend.
Right. You know what's really interesting? I mean, did the decor change in any way? Because it still looks very, I don't know, original.
Yes,
you know?
it is. It really is. If you came here like 20 years before, it's still the same.
Right, let's have a look. You know what I noticed is the way they've laid out the serviettes, the spoon, the knife and the fork.
Yes, it's quite casual, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's really cheap, by the way. If I came here with my friend, it's probably like 70 RMB for 2 people.
70 kwai for 2 people. I can't believe it. How cheap is cheap?
You just see here, you got vegetable salad for 8 kwai.
That is awesome.
Yes, and also this is my favorite soup. It's tomato soup with beef, and it's only 9.
That is a bargain.
You can't believe it, right?
Oh.
And they also serve very traditional kind of steak, like you see T-bone steak.
Right.
Check out the price.
38 kwai.
You're never gonna believe it.
Yeah,
right?
so this is Shanghainese Western food, and it's different.
Yes, exactly.
Expect to enjoy reasonably priced cuisine. And the best part about this place, it's a favorite haunt for the locals.
Yummy.
Shanghai's dazzling array of local culture is mixed in one huge melting pot. The more I soak up Shanghai's uniqueness, the more I feel my curiosity and sense of wonder increasing. Even as this city continues to stride towards the future, I feel that its past is pushing it firmly in the direction of a more dynamic cultural and financial hotspot.
There's a traditional saying that goes, Shanghai is like the emperor's ugly daughter. She never has to worry about her suitor. So, love her or hate her, you simply cannot ignore her. Shanghai's evocative past has created a can-do and a can-spend spirit. While the Longtang embodies her traditions, Shanghai's culture is still evolving and ever-changing just like its cityscape. Well, putting its own unique stamp on it. I've been Shanghaied, and so should you too. This is Travelogue, and I'll see you the next time.